Okay, obviously very proud of our coaching staff and our players, our administration, everybody. Just really a great team effort. Really, it feels really good to put it all together. And, we've had moments this year where we've really shined on offense and defense and special teams. And to put it all together in a big night for the Governor's Cup against a rival to end the season feels really good. Our players deserve it. They've worked extremely hard all year, overachieved, did a lot of things that nobody expected us to do, and really accomplished a lot. There's always plays out there. There's always games, what if, this, that, but we're not going to live in that world. Live in the present and in the moment, and I'm very proud of this team. We did some things. I think one of the teams lost. I mean, I don't know where we finished, but we did a lot of good things in the SEC. There's a lot of teams that are below us that are good football teams. And I can't say enough about our staff and our players for what they've accomplished. And, just really to cap it and to play such a complete game. It started with being extremely physical, getting back to playing very good defensively, getting some guys healthy, but just playing very hard. Coach White did an excellent job. Liam on the offensive side of the ball had him off balance all night. So just a great team effort. Very happy for our players, like I said, and I'll quit rambling.
Yeah.
Open up questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt with a guy like Will, but it's not only in this rivalry. You see him doing that every week. No matter who we're playing, that's just who he is and how he plays. And, he just played an exceptional football game today. Just throwing it, making decisions. When he ran it so effectively and so tough. Everybody gets encouraged and fired up when you see that.
Do you think it was going to be as easy for him to, on those draw plays and then some of that stuff?
I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't use that word easy. We knew we have some situations, some options where we put them in a bind. I mean, listen, they do too. I said it all week, and I mean it. Malik is one heck of a football player, and he stresses you all the time. And we played a really good game, but Will and Liam really had some good plays dialed up, and we hit it. It's some effective moments and had it blocked as well.
How important was it to get those stops in the first half to kind of make sure they?
I think it was real big, because you know how explosive they can be, and Malik can, buy time and scramble. He could do it all. So, I thought the stops were really big at the moment. Yes.
Mark, that play that Josh made where he sliced through and got Malik down 9 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
That was a huge play.
Big play on an option play, and he had the ability to run it or pitch it, and for Josh to get a guy like that on the ground for such a big loss at that moment, and then they missed the field goal. Big moment in the game, because they were getting the ball to start the second half, and then once they got the miss and we got the stop, and we come in here and we talked about it, about starting, again, and we got the stop to start the second half, and we went right down and scored, and really, that was a big point as well.
Mark, did you obviously see something in the middle? It seemed like all night you kept going up the middle with Levis. I know he's done it before, but time and time again, you all went up the middle and for big yards.
We did, but we were aggravated because they were, they stopped, there were some stops in there as well. They were bringing a ton of pressure and bringing a lot of things, and we felt like we could get it creased at times and hit some explosives. We finally did later, but they did, they got some stops in there as well. But we hit the draws at some good moments. Yes.
It seems like your team kind of understands some of the games that really matter to people and get up for those. I mean, obviously Florida that's happened. This Louisville series now for a while now. Do you think there's anything to that? Do they feed off of you? Do they sense that from you during a week like this?
Well, I think, I work hard with the preparation all the time. When you go through a season like we do in our league, and I know people get tired of hearing about it, but it's the darn truth. Take a look at it again. Take a look at the league again. It's hard. It's hard. Go through 12 games. There's going to be some ups and downs. You're not going to play your best. You've got to hope to win and get one when you're not at your peak, when you're not at your best. It's a tough, grueling, physical, schedule when you're playing in the SEC, and it's a physical game. I think you could tell, that our style and theirs is very different. And you know, that's it.
Vince was tweeting before the game was even over about being a 3-point underdog. How much did that motivate you?
He better not have been. Somebody better had his phone. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't understand it. No, it pissed me off. And, yeah, I don't get it, but I don't care. Take a look at the score.
I'm sorry, Mark, but how important was it when you guys scored in every possession you guys had up until?
It was important, and I was pissed they scored at the end, those junk ones. That pissed me off, too.
Mark, did you guys do anything unique to contain Cunningham? Because it seemed like he was, after that first drive, he was pretty frustrated for a good portion of the game.
He's a really good player. They do a really nice job. Again, I credit Brad and our team played a really hard, and we made some critical stops, but he's a very good player. So, he'll be back.
You've hit the ground running hard recruiting the state of Kentucky, and does it kind of reflect that in the last 3 or 4 meetings in the series?
I don't know. I mean, that's a big priority for us, and we want to continue to do that. And so, I had some things scheduled to see some guys in state tomorrow, but there are some changes because of guys with playoffs and things of that nature.
Mark, when you brought Liam in, you said you wanted to be more balanced, but you wanted to keep the physicality that you've shown before. Tonight seemed like a very good example.
We have to, and for that offense to be effective, you have to be physical and you have to run the ball. And so you've heard me talk about that for so long, but it's true. I mean, that's football. I mean, even at the next level, I mean, keeping people. If you're, some teams can win one-dimensional. I'm not saying they can't, and they're exceptional one way at throwing it or running it. They could win, but we want to be is balanced like that, and the physical presence has to be there for us. That's who we are. It starts there, and we got to continue to work at it.
Do you think people appreciate this climb you guys have been on, and not just the climb, but how hard it is to stay?
I don't know. I don't know. If they don't, it's up to you to write. I mean, people are out of their minds if they don't understand what you go through in this league. You're clearly out of your mind.
One Dale set the single season UK receiving record. I asked you this once before. Did he turn out to be better than even you anticipated?
He is an absolute baller. I mean, he just really is playing at a super high level. He is so competitive, so tough, and so good. It's just, and it's not any one area. I mean, he does a lot of things good. He really picks things up. He's intelligent. He's, like I said, he's competitive, makes tough catches, puts the ball away in traffic, gets banged up. He's trying to go in there and cut people out and crack people on the run game. I mean, he's a really complete player.
On Monday, you talked about this game was more than just winning a rivalry game, winning games going to potentially New Year's Day. But what does it feel like just to have another 9-win season under your belt?
It feels great. It feels great. I mean, obviously, like most people, naturally, I want 10, 11, right? I mean, that's human nature. We all want more, but we're just going to keep on working. We're going to keep on growing the program. We're going to keep on recruiting. And, I told you in the summer, that we were on the right track, and I felt good about this team.
When coaches lose, they tend to have a short memory, but you won this one, a rivalry game, by such a large margin. So how long will you chew on this win to save the plate?
No, till tomorrow. I got to go to work. I'm going to go back to work tomorrow, so it doesn't end. We got to get some players, and I can't wait to hit the road.
There's always emotion in this rivalry game. How important was it you guys kept their composure after that first incident?
I thought it was really important because nobody wants to see that. There's no place for it. Now, watch the earlier games, you see the rivalry games, there's going to be some of that. But I'm glad nothing got out of hand or nothing went wrong today, that way. That penalty wasn't on me either, by the way. So we all know. Yeah. I don't know. No, I'm not sure.
You said on Monday you were going to try to indoctrinate the players and try to get them to understand. Some of them who didn't understand the rivalry. Seems like Will Levis, he kind of got it today. Did some other guys get it too?
I don't think there's any doubt. They all got it, and I made sure of that. And I, try to be clear on the messaging and showed them some things on Monday. I showed them some clips from a movie on Friday, so we got their attention. No, I can't tell you. I can tell you about KO. No. It was Troy about when he goes to kill the other guy, you know, when the Warriors didn't have to fight, when they just got Brad Pitt against the other guy, you know. And he told that little boy, you know, he told him nobody's going to remember his name because he didn't go out on a limb, you know, and so that was kind of the message. So it was good. It was fun. It worked.
Mark, a couple days after the Tennessee game, you said you guys were more motivated than ever to finish out the season, and now they've done that. How do you feel about the way they've done that?
I'm very proud of the way they've done that. Not perfect, you know, not always perfect, but I felt good. I've said that. I've stressed that I like the way we've been practicing. I like the way we've been finishing and pushing through practice, and I felt like we've been getting better. And again, doesn't always carry over, but it certainly did today.
What does the rivalry and the trophy mean to you and the players as you talk about it?
The trophy means a lot. We have a place for it for a reason, you know, and that's where we want to go back and put it. And so it looks good in there. You got to come see it.
Mark, was there a point this week where you kind of sensed, you know, this is where we put it all together? Does that just unfold naturally as the game?
It did. It just kind of unfolded that way. I mean, believe me, you come in here ready, you know, to play again, because I have a lot of respect for Malik, and he's an explosive dude. And you know, when you're playing a guy like that can run and throw, you know, you got to be on point. And again, I think Brad did an exceptional job with the game plan. Our guys really played hard, and that was one of the things we talked about, was leaving it on the field. You know, I told them that before we left at the start of the game, and I told them that at halftime, that we're going to leave it out there. Some guys played through, you know, so much, they're banged up. Thank goodness we don't have a game next week, because we got some guys that are really, they're really beat up. So they need some time.
All right, Coach.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.